Hello and welcome back to Lane's Ranch. It's another sunny Sunday, so it's time for another growing update. We'll start with this basket today. As we can see, our spring onions are getting nice and tall now, so they're definitely doing what they need to be doing. And over alongside that, we've got our little carrots. These are starting to get quite tall now, but again, all these leaves from these onions are kind of causing it a bit of a shade issue and it almost trampling these two little carrots. And I feel bad for them, but I'm hoping that we might still get a couple of little, maybe salad carrots or something out of there. As for the onions are going absolutely great. We've got these lovely flower heads on them here. Lovely, lovely flower heads. If I can get it to focus. And I can't, but yeah, flower heads for the onions. Unfortunately, they're not grown yet. But over here, we've got our basket of carrots. Now these ones are going really well. These are all getting really tall now. I have no idea if there's actually any carrots hiding under there yet, because I'm too scared to pull one up because I don't want to waste it. So we'll just leave them for now, and we'll soon find out how they're growing when we come to harvest. And over here we have our spring onions and our parsnips. Parsnips are actually going well, but some of the leaves are starting to go a little bit yellow. I don't know if that's because it may be too hot out here, or maybe they're not getting enough water, even though they should be, because it's been raining the last few days and everything. And I know for a fact that the soil's been nice and moist, so I don't understand why they're going yellow yet. Here we are in the fruit corner, looking at our strawberry basket. Put some more mulch down. Unfortunately, these leaves weren't as dry as the last ones. But, as we can see, the plants are actually going really well. And since the last time, I've actually added 2 more plants to this, because we had one here on this side, and we had one over on this side. And I just didn't feel like that was enough, so I got another 2. And I've stuck them right in the middle of those 2 now, so hopefully we'll get some lovely fruit, because as we can see down here, these strawberries are starting to ripen up now, so I'm really looking forward to getting something super tasty off of these soon. But one thing I have noticed is this one over here on the left, it just doesn't seem like it's getting any better. It was weak when I put it in, and it still seems a bit weak now. And of course, we've got our pride and joy, our blackcurrant bush. And as for this bush, I think it's actually growing quite well. It is definitely taller than it was, and the branches are definitely sticking out a bit further than they were. But all of my natural binds have come undone, so I'm going to have to put some new ones on there, but that's no problem. I can get some more fresh growth from the trees, and yeah, have an absolutely perfect blackcurrant bush eventually. And over here, we've got our pink lady trees. Really happy with these, even though I know they are going to take years, but I am very happy with them and how they're getting on. And over here, we've got our raspberry bush that we dug up. And to be honest, it's still not looking great. Apart from this top section here was all flopped over and hanging before, and now it's actually standing up. So I take it, it's starting to root and it's starting to come back to life, even though the leaves would not agree. They are looking really, really rough. But all in all, the fruit's coming along well. And now inside the shed, it's super toasty in here, and that's a great bit of news for all of these different plants that we've got, because we have got our cucumber plant. I have put this up into a bigger pot, and it has gone ballistic since I have. And I'm going to be repotting this, our little tomato plant. This is a cherry tomato plant that I grew from seeds out of a singular cherry tomato, so that's perfect. Nice and cheap, but that's slowly getting on. I think it's growing pretty slowly in comparison to the cucumber, but it is still growing. Over here, we've kind of got this onion. It's very dusty, very dead, because I haven't watered it in a while. And to be honest, I don't really care about it all that much, because I've got 2 of these onions out there as well. And then over here, we've got our double tomato plants. And as you can see, one of them is winning the fight. One of them is definitely winning the fight, and that is the one at the moment, clearly. So I might end up splitting them up and seeing if they'll grow as 2 separate plants. But at the moment, I'm still just letting them contend it out and see if this one will catch up on the other side. I've started feeding all of this stuff now with a tomato feed, because it's high in potassium and nitrogen. And the nitrogen should help with the leafy growth, and the potassium should help with the fruit forming. So hopefully we'll have some very tasty stuff at some point within the next couple of months. There we go, that's just a small growing update. Little update when it comes to the allotment. The reason we've not had any videos to do with the allotment recently is because we've actually just been doing a lot of planning, organising, and getting resources so we can actually get to work properly anyway. So we do actually have a couple of new additions to our little growing family over here, but you're not going to be able to see them today. You're going to have to wait for the next video, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Take it easy.